I know he doesn't have as much tenure as some of the other guys at his position. I know he doesn't have the same flashy name or the same profile as some of the other guys in the league at his position. But if you look at it now, De'Von Achane is making a case to be on the all-pro team at the end of this season at the running back position. He is propping up this offense, and it seems like defenses know it's coming, but they can't stop him. 120 yards on the ground today. That gets his grand total this season up to 900. Going into this week, he was fourth in rushing in the NFL. Jonathan Taylor leads the league. James Cook, second. Rico Dowdle, third. And then De'Von Achane. Like I said, today, De'Von Achane, 120 yards, puts him at 900 rushing yards for the season. That would be good enough at this moment to put him at third in the NFL. Of course, there's still plenty of games to be played and yards to be gotten. But De'Von Achane making a strong case. And I don't think I'm sounding crazy when I say to be on one of the all-pro teams, definitely a Pro Bowler, but one of the all-pro teams.
Oh, easily. And think about it this way. On a predictable offense, he is doing this.
Yes. Very predictable offense. I mean, it's De'Von Achane after De'Von Achane after De'Von Achane. Just hope he can stay healthy because he got a little bumps and bruises today. Had to go out of the game at one point, but they seemed like it was just kind of getting the wind knocked out of him.
Well, luckily he's got some time to rest a little bit now.
Yeah, it's nice. Dolphins have an open date next week, and then they'll get back into action against the New Orleans Saints right here in South Florida. Whew. Who dat say they're going to beat them Dolphins? Well, for the past 3 out of 4 weeks.
That's going to be a scintillating game. I could just see it right now.
Yeah, the Saints they're rough, man, but they do compete. And then this Dolphins team, this is the thing too. They have not quit. They have not quit for Mike McDaniel either. You saw how excited they were after the game against the Bills. You saw they played hard today. They play hard. Some of the things make you wonder, but I hear you. 305-567-0560. Back to the phone lines at 104.3 FM WQAM. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Go ahead. Go ahead. It's a party. Too many mimosas. Grieper. Mimosas, Bloody Marys, whole 9 yards.
You know, the worst thing is he could be combining the Bloody Marys and the mimosas, and that's where you start to have a problem.
Yeah. Drinking at 9:30 a.m. is a tough one, but now I've never been to bottomless brunch, so I can't speak from experience, and I think that's probably a good thing for me because I probably get carried away. But I've been trying to go to bottomless brunch. Just I've been busy. I've been working, so.
Or it could be even worse. You could be having a red eye?
Oh yeah. 305-567-0560 is the number to call. Our Dolphins do get a win. Some people say it's in spite of Mike McDaniel. Some people are saying Mike McDaniel's scheming this team up. I've said this for a while. Mike McDaniel realizes what he has and what his best path to victory is. And it seems like controlling the ball, giving the ball to De'Von Achane, giving the ball to De'Von Achane, giving the ball to De'Von Achane. Hopefully Jalen Waddle not dropping a pass here and there. He went deep once today. That should have been an interception, but it was not. And then telling the defense just to hold on, bend, but don't break. And I understand the thinking towards the end of the game where you don't kick the field goal. You're there to win it, and then you give the ball back to Marcus Mariota and a not very good Commanders offense to go the length of the field to try to get a field goal. Worked out for him. Jack Jones, 305-567-0560, 104.3 FM WQAM. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, this is G from Oakland Park in Fort Lauderdale. How's it going, guys?
Hey, man, doing pretty good, G. What's up with you?
Nothing. This is just another good Sunday with the W from the Dolphins. But, I mean, unfortunately, it's frustrating how they go about getting them, man. Like, get Achane involved in the run. Why are they doing those cute little out routes to the tight end? You know what I mean? Like, why? If they got a system that works, why don't they just stick with it? When they got that going, the offense gets going, we win games. Simple as that. Next week we got the Jets or the Saints, and then we got the Jets. We're going to be 6-7 going up against the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up pretty soon. So
is it going to happen? Gee, is it going to happen? We're going to get all this winning streak going. We're going to go into Monday night. We're going to say this is a statement game. The Dolphins are about to change things, and then we're going to lay an egg.
Mark my words, man. We're going to go 7-7. We're going to be in playoff contention. I'm not just speaking as a homer. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
You know who we play the last game of the year?
I haven't looked at the schedule like that yet, but I've just been focusing on this next couple games coming up. But
the last game of the year, it could be a blessing or a curse. The last game of the year is at the New England Patriots.
Ah. Well, then we'd lose it in classic Dolphin style, man. But either way, I'm with it till the end. We'll see.
Gee, it's interesting. Of course, the Dolphins on the 2-game win streak. They won 3 of the last 4. They get an open date because of the international. They decided to take the open date wisely after the international travel. You get the Saints, who absolute basura. It hurts my heart to say that the Saints are bad. Basura. And then you get the Jets. The Jets can't even barely complete a forward pass.
Basura.
Then you get the Steelers on Monday night. They haven't looked great lately, but then it gets rough towards the end of the season. Bengals with Joe Burrow most likely back. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who are giving the Bills all they can handle right now in Buffalo. Then you end the season on the Patriots, at the Patriots, but there could be a blessing in disguise because the Patriots may have already locked up the division at that point, so they might not play anybody.
Yeah, well, here's the hoping, man. Either way, the Dolphins got to handle their business in the next couple weeks. I mean, it's in Dolphin style. They may just lay an egg against the Jets. Who knows, man? We got to take care of what we can take care of right now.
Any given Sunday. Yeah, that is true. But hey, look, we got to win today. We got an open date next week. We can relish this one a little bit, man. We can relax and lay low with it for a little bit because you got a week off next week and you can say it's all good. But yeah, we'll see, man.
I'm chalking. Yeah, I'm chalking up this offensive slump to the travel. Hopefully they can just sharpen up this next couple weeks and get the job done against the Jets and the Saints, man.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping for, and we're going to be there every step of the way. I felt as though both offenses moved the ball very easily. They just had problems getting into pay dirt. That was the only problem. I thought both defenses were not that great, but they were bending, not breaking. I think, to be honest, I think both these teams kind of have the same game plan. Control the ball, hold the ball, time of possession, keep your defense off the field. When your defense gets on the field, bend but don't break. Have them kick field goals, not touchdowns. Get a stop at a critical point in the game and hope for the best. I think both teams had that mentality, and that's why you saw a whole lot of field goals, and you saw a 16-13 final score in overtime. And you get a big play here and there. Jack Jones, who is going to blink? You had 2 guys from Honolulu, Hawaii, Marcus Mariota and Tua Tagovailoa. Who was going to blink? Who was going to make the first mistake? Lo and behold, Marcus Mariota made that first mistake, the first play of overtime. 305-567-0560 is the number to call if you want to get in on the show. Once again, you have to feel good. You went to Madrid. You got to win. A win is a win is a win in the NFL. Now you have an open date. Just relax and enjoy it and just kind of see where this season goes. One game at a time, and you don't even have to worry about another game for at least 2 weeks. And it's the Saints, who I'm telling you are not that good. Dolphins team, if you're a hopeful Dolphins fan, you're saying they figured something out. And the only reason they lost to the Ravens is because it was a short week and they couldn't implement everything they wanted to. That is what I've heard from them. Have you beaten anybody good? Yeah, you beat the Bills. The Bills are losing right now, by the way, to the Tampa Bay Bucks. The Bucks look like they're fired up today. Maybe the Bills are sleepwalking through the season. Maybe the Bills aren't that good. We shall see. Or maybe they're playing possum like they usually do, and you say, what's wrong with them? And lo and behold, they'll win the rest of the games. I don't know. I do know we got a big win against the Commanders today. Marcus Mariota did look good. Achane looked like the best player on the field. We got the big win. De'Von Achane making his case to be an all-pro this year. Definitely going to make the Pro Bowl. Got to keep him healthy, though. Our defense,
and get paid.
And he will get paid. Look, if we don't pay him, and we should, if we don't pay him, someone else will handsomely pay De'Von Achane.
Teddy KGB will.
Teddy KGB?
I don't blame him. Pay that man his money.
I mean, you can't deny what De'Von Achane does. I say it's almost comical at points where that's the only name they're saying when we have the ball. It's just De'Von Achane, De'Von Achane, De'Von Achane, De'Von Achane. And like I said, teams have to know we're going to him, and he's still getting his. Not just rushing, he's also a dynamic receiver. Now, we're going to get him killed throwing some of these screen passes, but hey, we got our game plan, and we're executing. You know, if you're saying we're not executing very well, the main thing is that you win. And if you have to muck it up every game to win and give your fans a heart attack, hey, look, once again, ugly wins are 100% times better than pretty losses. No one ever walked away saying, you know, I'm happy with this loss. It could have been a win. I don't want the win. We'll take the loss because it looks good. Tua Tagovailoa. Question marks, man. Question marks. And, you know, I keep saying it because, he sat in on that preseason And he said, the market is the market. And I keep saying, Tua, the market is the market, but the standard is also the standard. You need to play like a $50 million quarterback. Today, there was some good, there was some bad. Him going deep worries me just a little bit. But for right now, 4-7 on the season. 4-7 on the season.